Perfect. Mic's on, everybody can hear me. Let's get to it. Time. When I think about coffees, I think of this beautiful love story. We try to woo our customers with tales of farmers' affection, gorgeous landscapes, and poetic tasting notes. We try to capture their attention through these luscious words and intertwine them in these romantic relationships, which they're going to be drawn back to. This gives me the mindset that coffee has become very similar to that of dating, and that my role as a barista has changed to being more like a matchmaker, where I'm trying to set you up with a coffee, and in doing so, I'm giving you a list of incredible qualities, which leaves you with your mouth watering, your jaw dropped, and a desire for at least one taste. Judges, today I'm going to play as your matchmaker. I'm going to take you on 3 dates, with each of these dates being a vantage point into this coffee and representing a different point of our romantic relationship. I have a beautiful El Salvador to introduce you to. It's grown on the west end of the Santa Ana volcano at Finca El Majahua. This farm is owned and operated by Ricardo Murray Mezas, a 3rd-generation coffee farmer who oversees everything about this coffee right up until export. Now, as any good matchmaker will tell you, you want your first date to be something comfortable, something you can associate with. So, I've decided to introduce you to the cappuccinos first. The milk is going to act as a buffer to provide us with that comfort, and it's going to give a nice sweet note to this first date. We all know that every great relationship starts with a first impression.
See the girl with the diamond ring? She knows how to shake that thing all right now, now, now. Hey, 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 hey. Tell your mama, tell your pa, I'm gonna send you back to Arkansas. Oh, yes, ma'am. You don't do right, don't do right. Oh, play it, boy.
This cappuccino, I want you to look for peanut butter in both texture and in taste. And that's going to trail into a nice cocoa note to finish. Don't forget about that idea of comfort for this first date.
When you see me in misery, come on, baby, see about me now. Yeah, yeah. Hey, hey.
There you are.
All right. See the girl with the red dress on? She can do the birdland all night long. Yeah, yeah. What I say? All right.
There you go. Please enjoy.
Well, tell me what I say. Yeah. Tell me what I say right now. Tell me what I say. Tell me what I say right now. Tell me what I say. Tell me what I say, yeah. And I wanna know. And I wanna know right now. And I wanna know.
Once again, we're looking for peanut butter in both texture and taste.
And I wanna know.
With a nice cocoa finish.
And I wanna know, yeah. No, I got.
There you are. You're welcome.
Wait, hold myself slipping more and more away into that super world of my own. Nobody but you and me.
So, most of my customers will come back to this first date experience one or two more times to really get comfortable with this coffee. But there comes a point where we want to shed some layers and get to a little bit more intimate with this. So, we want to know the intricacies about the bean. Judges, the coffee we're working with today is a Bourbon varietal. This is known to produce a smaller cherry, which in turn leads us to a smaller seed. Flavor profiles with complex acidity and tremendous balance. The fruit is removed from the seed, using a wash processing method. This gives us a highlighted acidity and a nice clean finish to the cup. And being grown on that Santa Ana volcano at 5,200 feet, exposes the cherry to extended periods of sunlight with a nice cool mountain climate, giving us more complex sugars and more interesting flavor profiles once again in the cup. Judges, for your next course, I want to introduce you to the espressos. There's going to be a far more intimate look into Majahual, and will give us an idea on whether this is a relationship we'd like to pursue or not. In the cup, I'd like you to look for a red apple sweetness up front, a lime acidity through the middle, and a little bit of that cocoa linger we found in the cappuccinos. Once again, red apple sweetness right up front, a lime acidity through the middle, and a little bit of that cocoa linger toward the end. Relationship where we have to decide whether we want to pursue this or not. Through the first 2 dates, we've gotten nice and comfortable with Majahual, and we've gotten to understand the potential this coffee has in the cup. Judges, if I could get you to open the boxes in front of you, you'll see 2 envelopes. These are going to represent different directions that we can go with this coffee. The envelope on the left is going to highlight the sweet aspects of Majahual, and it's going to represent our pursuit of love. The envelope on your right is going to represent our choice to no longer pursue this relationship, and it's going to highlight the bitter aspects behind this coffee. The ingredients behind both drinks are going to be the same. We're working with a chocolate reduction